saw you standing underneath the painted sky. The evening carried colors that reflected in your eyes. The world was moving fast, but time forgot to run. The moment that you smiled, my forever had begun. I never knew a heartbeat could sing a melody until your gentle laughter found its way inside of me. Every little word you spoke became a favorite song, and somehow every broken piece knew exactly where it belonged.
You were the quiet after every storm I had survived, the reason faded hopes and empty dreams came back alive. Like sunlight through a window on the coldest winter day, you chased away the shadows that refused to fade away.
I still remember how your fingers found my hand, as if they always knew where they were meant to gently land. The silence felt like poetry whenever you were near. Every whispered promise sounded crystal bright and clear. We counted stars instead of counting all our fears. We built forever out of ordinary little years. The moon became our witness, the wind became our guide, and every road felt beautiful because you walked beside.
You taught my lonely heart that love could truly heal, that every honest feeling was completely safe to feel. No mask, no hidden story, no pretending to be strong. You loved every imperfect note inside my broken soul.
When morning kissed the mountains and daylight touched your face, the world became a masterpiece because of your embrace. The flowers seemed to bloom a little brighter in the spring. Even birds above us learned the melodies we'd sing. I wrote your name in pages no one else would ever read. Between the lines of hope and every unspoken dream, every letter carried pieces of my grateful heart, a story that I prayed would never fall apart.
If love had its own language, your eyes would speak it best. They calmed the restless oceans that were crashing in my chest. One look from you could silence every fear inside my soul. Somehow your gentle presence always made the shattered whole.
I wanted every sunrise just to wake beside your smile, to lose myself forever in your laughter for a while, to dance without a reason underneath the summer rain, to hold your hand through happiness and every passing pain.
Life never promised roses blooming every single day. Sometimes the skies grew darker and the lights seemed far away.
But even through the thunder, through every pouring tear, your love became the shelter that removed my deepest fear.
When doubts began to whisper that tomorrow wasn't sure, you answered with a heartbeat that was patient, kind, and pure. You
first I would find you in 1,000 different lives, across forgotten centuries and endless changing tides. If every star stopped shining and every river dried, I'd still be searching only for the place where you reside.
Sometimes we drive for hours with no destination planned, just windows down, our favorite songs, your fingers in my hand.
The highway stretched before us like an unwritten dream, every mile together stronger than it seemed.
We laughed until our stomachs ached beneath the midnight blue, created little memories nobody else ever knew. The smallest moments slowly became treasures in disguise, the ordinary transformed through the wonder of your eyes.
Your voice became my morning and my comfort every night, the steady flame that guided me whenever hope lost sight. No matter where life carried us, no matter where we'd roam, your heart became the only place I'd ever call my home.
I watched the changing seasons paint their colors on your face. Autumn wrapped us softly in its golden warm embrace.
Winter brought its silence, but your touch remained a fire, keeping every frozen dream alive with quiet desire.
Spring returned with blossoms dancing gently in the breeze. You smiled and all the flowers seemed to bloom with perfect ease. Summer held our secrets underneath the endless sun, teaching us that true love is where forever is begun.
I saw you standing underneath the painted sky. The evening carried colors that reflected in your eyes. The world was moving fast, but time forgot to run. The moment that you smiled, my forever had begun. I never knew a heartbeat could sing a melody until your gentle laughter found its way inside of me. Every little word you spoke became a favorite song, and somehow every broken piece knew exactly where it belonged. You were the quiet after every storm I had survived, the reason faded hopes and empty dreams came back alive, like sunlight through a window on the coldest winter day. You chased away the shadows that refused to fade away.
I still remember how your fingers found my hand, as if they always knew where they were meant to gently land. The silence felt like poetry whenever you were near. Every whispered promise sounded crystal bright and clear.
We counted stars instead of counting all our fears. We built forever out of ordinary little years. The moon became our witness, the wind became our guide, and every road felt beautiful touched your face. The world became a masterpiece because of your embrace. The flowers seem to bloom a little brighter in the spring. Even birds above us learned the melodies we'd sing.
I wrote your name in pages no one else would ever read. Between the lines of hope and every unspoken dream. Every letter carried pieces of my grateful heart, a story that I prayed would never fall apart.
If love had its own language, your eyes would speak it best. They calmed the restless oceans that were crashing in my chest. One look from you could silence every fear inside my soul. Somehow your gentle presence always made the shattered whole. I wanted every sunrise just to wake beside your smile, to lose myself forever in your laughter for a while, to dance without a reason underneath the summer rain, to hold your hand through happiness and every passing pain.
Life never promised roses blooming every single day. Sometimes the skies grew darker and the lights seemed far away. But even through the thunder, through every pouring tear, your love became the shelter that removed my deepest fear. When doubts began to whisper that tomorrow wasn't sure, you answered with a heartbeat that was patient, kind and pure. You never asked for riches, diamonds, castles, or a throne. You only asked, I love you, with a faithful heart alone. I watched the changing seasons paint their colors on your face. Autumn wrapped us softly in its golden warm embrace. Winter brought its silence, but your touch remained a fire, keeping every frozen dream alive with quiet desire. Spring returned with blossoms dancing gently in the breeze. You smiled and all the flowers seemed to bloom with perfect ease. Summer held our secrets underneath the endless sun, teaching us that true love is where forever is begun. There were nights we stayed awake until the morning light, sharing hidden stories underneath the stars so bright. You told me every scar you carried deep within your soul, and I held every memory like a treasure made of gold.